Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Burrow to throw right away. This goes out wide for Mixon. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A draw play for Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 2.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Burrow looking to pass. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's corralled.
Good tackle, bro.
But not before picking up 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
good catch.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Back to Mixon on first down.
What?
Down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now?
On 2nd and 7, Burrow.
Let's go.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst from 19 yards away. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their own 18. Wentz. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz.
What? Come on, man. That was that crazy. That crazy.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Now a play fake. Wentz sliding out of the pocket.
Bro.
And that is incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
I knew he was going to catch that.
Yeah, this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
Well, they picked up the 1st down. But I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped. And I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Play action. Now Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Why?
He finds McLaurin.
Bro, sir.
Getting this inside the 30. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
On play action, it's Wentz.
Come on, man.
Knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Let's go. I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
Well, these these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, it's time to give more credit to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he ran straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Burrow going to get this to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Why, man? Wrong button, man. That's crazy. Wrong button. That's all good.
It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the
good interception, bro.
All the time, you're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Throw into the hands of Boyd. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
What? That's who. That shit crazy.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
That's complete to Turner. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper.
Let's go. We needed that.
And win one for us.
We needed that.
Task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, wide open for nothing. What?
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Come on,
and
now.
give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gibson again.
Let's go.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now Wentz on 3rd down.
That should have been caught.
So stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd.
Come on with
He gets
that.
it to Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. There he is, Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Wentz. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Wentz going to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to the ground.
Let's go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Sly able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Let's go.
second down. Here's Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow.
Why, man?
Too far in front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Doesn't even make sense like
he's been
that.
throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
There we go.
That one caught downfield by Boyd. He's got room at the 30, and he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Mixon with a 1st down carry, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Burrow. Over the middle. That's
Let's go.
Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz.
Let's go.
They stall out. It's intercepted. Oh, nice move.
Let's go. We needed that.
Of the football. But such a costly interception.
We needed that.
But now they're so close. They are.
Okay, he gonna quit.
On EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Nashville. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tannehill to the air right off the bat. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Tannehill on 1st down.
Ah, okay, you one of them. As soon as you get the ball, you want to throw it.
Past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, it's Tannehill.
Wow, this is crazy.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Tannehill throwing again.
Ah.
And he'll be hit as
he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
I don't run the ball, I pass. Oh, country ass.
To throw again on second down, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
Man, whatever, bro, with that.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
This one is
Could at least gave me that.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And this is caught.
Man, I'm trying to knock his head off.
Get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Ah, I knew it.
Titans touchdown. Robert Woods on the receiving end of that toss from Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill going to throw for it.
Let's go.
Good stop. Going to wind up incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel
Bruh, this dude right here.
Yeah. You usually
The hell?
That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score on the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Tannehill.
Let's go. Let's go.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow to Mixon on the check down.
Let's go, boy.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer. Exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive. Stop them on the first drive defensively.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
No! Serious?
And they turn it over.
Good stop, bro.
A curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Let's go. Thank you, God. You've been on my side.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow.
No. Oh, good catch. I'll take that.
Here we go.
I thought that was going to be an inner.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
Let's go. This team. Ah!
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon.
Let's go, boy. Good one.
Open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 6-0 our score after 1. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Come on,
and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Let's go, boy. Good hustle. Good hustle.
20 to the 19-yard line.
Good hustle.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Let's go.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he will be knocked
Good
down
one,
hard,
boy.
but will have the 1st down. Mixon is in.
Good CD.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Bengals. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Boy, you not talking now, boy. Okay. Okay, good run. I like that. Good run.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough.
Ooh, good catch. Good catch. You burned it.
But not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Oh,
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was supposed to be a catch.
Coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And Good
stop.
Mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Bro, don't mess up, bro. Les, I told you don't mess up. I told you.
And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Here we go. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Let's go. Leave that boy open all the time.
And they'll get
Let's
this
go.
down to around the 47-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 9, Burrow out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A handoff to Mixon.
Let's go, boy.
Right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A draw play for Mixon.
Come on, boy.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Let's go.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the
I was about to say, like, come on now. Don't play me.
One that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
Let's go.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
From the 39, Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Joe Mixon, and this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Burrow going for it on 4th.
Why? Why? Should have just kicked it.
But it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Let's go.
Henry
Good stop.
marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Here we go on forward.
Bro, that's some bull. Good catch, bro.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He's got it to the 43 here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've
got
to
that's
stand
some
on their
crazy
double teams at the first
stuff.
level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On first down, Tannehill.
Let's go.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Logan Wilson. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will bring it
Let's
back.
go,
It's
boy.
a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where you just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
You tripping, bro.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
Oh, my fault. Why?
Say, all right,
Why?
guys, we're going to lean on you.
Robert Woods. 20, 10, 5.
Good stop. I'll take that. That's a good
Big
stop.
play there on the catch and
I'll take
run.
that.
91 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tannehill looking to throw.
Bro, that's a bull.
And he will
Good
get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd.
Let's go. Good catch.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run with Mixon.
Let's
and
go,
able to get
boy.
him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
my God, bro, that's some bull, man.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans
That's some
are
bull.
right back in this football game. Well, we've seen quarterbacks.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I had that.
Run, no doubt, but this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper material.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Picked up by Jesse Bates, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14.
It's a crazy game.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Mixon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon.
Let's
and
go.
He takes it
We needed
into the
that.
end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And only able to get this to
What's
the 19,
up? What's
so
up, my
probably
boy?
should have opted for the touchback.
How you been?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Bengals have recovered it.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any
It's
of our
over with, bro.
broadcasting
Good
rules by
game.
declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in
At least
real
you don't
jeopardy.
quit, though.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left.
On 1, ready?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass.
Why, bro?
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked
That
up
be
by
that
Kevin
crazy?
Farley. And the
Bruh.
Titans are right
Too
back in
crazy.
this football game. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Had
They've
them
sort
been
of lost
storming
their
it.
way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Tannehill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tannehill to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
Bro, why?
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments.
Good
I think they
catch,
gotta
bro.
go and get it right here, right now.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
Good sack.
Applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now Tannehill. Open man, Westbrook Akine. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just
good
put
one.
a capper on this one. Yeah, he's going to be
good game, bro. But I got to end it right.
So from the 30,
I got to end it right, my guy.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because it just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Arrowhead. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and second down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Damn.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. shotgun snap to Mahomes.
What is he doing wide open for like that? Good TD, bro.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 56 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Let's go.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Why? Okay,
I'll
take that.
As he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
There you go.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. There goes a loss of the yards, and what they deal with 4 in a row.
That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Me either, man. I thought it was just me. Good looking, bro.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
We needed
and
that.
They worked this well upfield across the 45. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Mixon with a 1st down carry.
Give me that.
He's going to get a solid gain of
Give me
9
that.
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
I'll take
and
that.
he'll
I'll
go
take
down
that.
shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the
Hit
league
that
is
sub and
supposed
line.
to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw
Let's
here on
go.
target
That's
to
what I'm
Hurst.
talking about, boy.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Good
And
shot.
the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it. And some field goal tucked up to that incompletion.
He's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it to the post for 3 points. Game on.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Ooh, good catch.
It's intercepted.
Good catch, boy.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And down inside the 15 he goes. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. And this throw
crazy, man. That was a good screen.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and you locked in on his target. And he was coming quite well. And that one's incomplete.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down.
Let's go.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think of
What?
it.
Good one.
Inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shock to them. Big time.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of
Ah, that was my
This
fault.
is intercepted. My goodness. Trent McDuffie with a pick. this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game that we're in every series with a kick, right? Punt, PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway.
Oh, I did it again.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Once again, they run with Mixon. And some space here. The 20.
Let's go. We needed that.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive...
Again, bro, the same fucking play, bro.
Touchdown!
The same fucking
Nico
play.
Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
There you go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Higgins.
Let's go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Mixon on the draw.
Good stop. I ain't gonna even lie.
The wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Mix it up the middle. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd and 12, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Here we go. Number 7 now on the drive. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. On 1st down, Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to
knew it, man. Missed it. Always, like, bro, like an inch. Shit, crazy.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Let's go.
On the move.
Let's go.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 67 yards. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it.
Good comeback.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
What?
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
To the right side, it's Kelsey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yellow.
Mahomes, and he coughed it up, and the Bengals have recovered it.
Let's
so
go.
They tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the gun again to Mixon. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Chris Jones on the stop. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Let's go.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a give to Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Mixon is into the end zone.
Let's go.
Bengal touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, they'll run it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh, my
He's
God.
got his man. That's Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stopped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
43! 43! Yellow!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
I was
and
about
that's going
to
to be
say.
incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now it's Mahomes again. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Yes.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. A handoff to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Let's go.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Mahomes to throw it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good game,
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Good game.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Again, it's Mixon. They find some open field here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So
good game, bro.
You're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Damn, it's over.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I like that.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here we go. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow.
Good catch.
To chase, but it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Someone's down there checking with the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
I'm here, bro.
He put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That one caught out wide by Julio.
Who y'all gonna get at the quarterback position next season, bro?
A gain of 7. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, it doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Shotgun now for Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now a throw here, hold in. He's got room past the 30, and he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Now Burrow on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
Needed that.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. No score after one on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming up. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Let's go.
Take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by
Sound like you
McPherson.
get mad. It sound like you get mad, buddy. It sound like you get mad.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Okay.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put...
Let's go.
This is intercepted, my goodness. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Let's go.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
No better, boy. You know who that is.
Safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there after he got it.
You
He
know
took it all the
better.
way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little
No
bit as a ball
better.
hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Don't quit either, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Boy, you ain't saying nothing.
Brady. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
You're not
Brady's
saying
incompletion
nothing.
on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Brady now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Good tackle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
2nd and 11 now.
Now Brady. There's the stiff arm.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
I feel it. You got a motherfucker.
He'll find Fournette again here. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Give Fournette another crack. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Here's Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Now you want to talk. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Get a late score here.
Get that Southern money.
Of the first half.
Extra point put through by Suckham, and that'll make our score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Ah, good one.
But it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive and the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again.
Oh, my God. Really good one.
Russell Gage in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point up and good by Suckham. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will be brought down.
Woo, we needed that.
Will be the final play of this first half.
Got some.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
It's happening.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. To throw is Brady. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Miller. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Complete right side to Otten. On the move past the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run it again with Fournette. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He completes it right side to White. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Whatever, bro.
It's complete. Down
Whatever.
Touchdown. Rashad White, 26 yards.
So, bro, you talking that smack. I love it. I love it, though. I love it.
Forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find him looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side.
Oh, my God, I was trying to squeeze it in there. Why?
Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, that
has had 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to stray quickly to add on to their lead.
I see.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get right back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
I was trying to.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Touchdown you gotta get. So come on. Let's go. Let's waste that time.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And my goodness,
this is crazy.
Interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked out 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
Let's go.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Room him to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now the ball comes
Oh, my God.
the Buccaneers. And some room to maneuver. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Second down and goal. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
I'm here, bro.
Okay, you taking that ass over like a man, huh?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Man so hard, you got to pick your man up all the way. Oh my God, I can't get over how I just snapped his face.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit down film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady going to look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
What?
A quick throw there going to be batted.
He thought he had it. He was
Incomplete.
trying to take off.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Brady going to throw. And that's incomplete.
His back has been dependable.
So he's going to be our quarterback next season.
His first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
We got Tampa, we got Miami. But I'm not fucking with that shit. I'm not really sure who's going to be.
And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar. And this will remain an 18-point lead.
Here we go.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
500 though.
As
I
stop
live
with just
stream
over
on
40
YouTube.
seconds to go in the game.
You can record though. This is my last game. I've been streaming for 2 hours, so.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he goes down. But
right now,
inside
somebody
the
watching.
25.
Yeah, it's the same as my gamer tag. Clean up
And he's going to take
everything.
this down to about the 17.
It's all up to
Yards
you,
on the
bro, if you
pickup
want to
there to leave
sub.
him with a 2nd and 3. A final shot now for Burrow.
Let's go.
And a little
That's
bit of
all
a
I want.
consolation
Good
prize
game,
here.
bro.
He's into the end zone. Won't win the game, but they do get the score.
You be on that Call of Duty?
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point.
Send me a friend request, bro.
And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is
All right.
over.
Big Blue, 11
If you try to take away something positive from this game, they put him to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still,
I'd say give him points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra? It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing is done.